So we're not going to do chicken.
Do we get to pick the song?
Yeah, pick the song.
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
I'll probably do chicken.
What are the songs you've done so far?
Yeah. We did the footprints, and now's the time, and chicken. Yeah, so 3 songs.
Sounds terrible. I can't say this. Yeah, they're Mogami. I saw Bona Massa playing with this. I'm like, oh, I have to get it. And I got it, and I'm like, no, you should. Yeah, they have a Sweetwater sound. It's like 10 feet. It's like yeah, it's like the clearest thing. Also,
I have one of those.
would you?
And then I told you boss he stole it.
That's worth it. You're gonna steal it. That's.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, great lines, man. Like those like jazzy lines. You gain all that bebop stuff. Like I didn't know you can do that. I mean, like you usually like play like a bluesy rock kind of stuff, but I hear those like Dorian kind of Mixolydian type of lines. Man, it sounds great. I like it. Maybe you make it a little more funkier on head. You know what I mean? Like instead of play just to kind of like, I don't know. What do you think?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a little tight, maybe.
A little bit, yeah. Dan?
Yeah, great solo. I love the rhythmic part towards the end. I love the way you kind of prepared for that, right? You like, not that where you're on the neck matters that much, I guess, because I don't know what any of that shit means, but, you set up the rhythmic stuff by dropping the intensity a little, and that gave you this cool place to go. So I really dug that part of your solo. Yeah. Always nice.
You guys? Awesome. Judy?
Yeah, it sounded good. Yeah, just I think yeah, kind of what Jinchi said. I'm not sure what would make it funky. I don't play guitar, so I can't tell you. Yeah, but
Probably a finger, like a right hand.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because it's in time and everything. It's not that it's not in time. Maybe it's like a touch thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I was swinging a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right. Well, the melody and all that stuff sounds good, and the solo is good. Yeah, just like even if it's quiet or loud, like when you first start, like it's cool. Sometimes it's cool to like. I think we feel rushed to like play, like to just start playing. But if you like really like imagine the groove in your head and really think of, sometimes it helps to think of a player that you're trying to emulate. Like you imagine someone, like if you know someone's playing really well, like both listening but also like how it feels. Sometimes if you're like, okay, I'm gonna play like this person.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Sometimes that helps like get in the zone because it sounded good from the beginning, but just like a little bit more like edge on, it. Just like 5% more.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounded good.